brothers, ages 6 and 8, decided they are old enough to start crushing. So they plan to use dirty words the next morning. At breakfast, the 8-year-old says he'll use the word hell and tells the 6-year-old to use. Well, the next morning they head downstairs for breakfast. And when their mother asks them what they want, the 8-year-old says, "Oh, hell, I'll have some Fruit Loops." Shocked, the mother wheels around and backhands him on his chair, sending him screaming back upstairs. She then turns to the 6-year-old and says, "What are you going to have?" He replies, "I don't know, but you can bet it ain't gonna be Fruit Loops." A blonde was complaining to her friend about constantly being called a dumb blonde. Her friend tells her, "Go do something to prove them wrong. Why don't you learn all the state capitals or something?" The blonde thinks this is a great idea and locks herself up for 2 weeks studying. The next party she goes to, some guy who is making dumb blonde comments to her. She gets all indignant and claims, "I'm not a dumb blonde. In fact, I can name all the state capitals." The guy doesn't believe her, so she dares him to test her. He says, "Okay, what's the capital of Montana?" The blonde tosses her hair in triumph and says, "That's easy. It's M." A wife begins to get a little worried because her husband has not arrived home on time from his regular Saturday afternoon golf game. As the hours pass, she becomes more and more concerned until at 8 p.m. The husband finally pulls into the driveway. "What happened?" says the wife. "You should have been home hours ago. Harry had a heart attack at the 3rd hole," replied the husband. "Oh, that's terrible," says the wife. "I know," the husband answers. "All day long it was hit the ball, drag Harry, hit the ball, drag." Robinson came home in great excitement and said to his wife, "You'll never believe it, dear, but I've discovered an entirely new position for lovemaking." "Really?" said Mr. Robinson, interested at once. "What is it?" "Back to back." "But that's crazy, we can't do anything back to back." "Yes, we can. I've persuaded another couple to help you." For his birthday, little Johnny asked for a 10-speed bicycle. His father said, "Son, we'd love to give you one, but the mortgage on this house is $300,000 and your mother just lost her job. There's no way we can afford it." The next day, the father saw little Johnny heading out the front door with a suitcase. So he asked, "Son, where are you going?" Little Johnny told him, "I was walking past your room last night. I heard you tell your mom you were pulling out. I heard her tell you to wait because she was coming too. And I'll be damned if I'm sticking around here by myself with a $300,000 mortgage and no transport." A businessman had some very lazy men working for him. So one day he decided to trick them into doing some work for a change. "I've got a really easy job today for the laziest one among you," he announced. "Will the laziest man please put his hand up?" 9 hands went up. "Why didn't you put your hand up?" he asked the 10th man. "Too much trouble," came the reply. A man was driving along a freeway when he noticed a chicken running alongside his car. He was amazed to see the chicken keeping up with him because he was doing 50 mph. He accelerated to 60 and the chicken stayed right next to him. He speeded up to 75 mph and the chicken passed him up. The man noticed the chicken had 3 legs. So he followed the chicken down a road and ended up at a farm. He got out of his car and saw that all the chickens had 3 legs. He asked the farmer, "What's up with these chickens?" The farmer said, "Well, everybody likes chicken legs. I bred a 3-legged bird. I'm going to be a millionaire." The man asked him how they tasted. The farmer said, "Don't know. Haven't caught one yet." A man enters a barber shop for a shave. While the barber is foaming him up, he mentions the problems he has getting a close shave around the cheeks. "I've just a thing," says the barber, taking a small wooden ball from a nearby drawer. "Just place this between your cheek and gum." The client places the ball in his mouth and the barber proceeds with the closest shave the man has ever experienced. After a few strokes, the client asked in garbled speech, "And what if I swallow it?" "No problem," says the barber. "Just bring it back tomorrow like everyone else does." A man was sitting at a bar enjoying an after-work cocktail when an exceptionally gorgeous and sexy young woman entered. She was so striking that the man could not take his eyes away from her. The young woman noticed his orderly attention start and walked directly towards him. Before he could offer his apologies for being so rude, the young woman said to him, "I'll do anything, absolutely anything that you want me to do, no matter how, for $100 on one condition." Flabbergasted, the man asked what the condition was. The young woman replied, "You have to tell me what you want me to do in just 3 words." The man considered her position for a moment, withdrew his wallet from his pocket and slowly counted out 5 $20 bills, which he pressed into the young woman's hand. He looked into her eyes and slowly, meaningfully said, "Paint my house."